Hi, how is it going? Here is another video. In this video I'm gonna show you how you can install Unity Desktop on Linux Mint, and also you can install it on almost any other Debian based distribution. It's quite simple, it's quite easy. All you have to do is to run one command, especially if you have the GUI and Xorg or Xorg server installed already. So this is my Linux Mint machine. It's a virtual machine. The first thing to run is for refreshing the repositories and the cache of apt or apt-get. By the way, I'm using here Linux Mint 21. Yes, 21. So after running apt update, we run upgrade if you want, and then you press Y and let it update. Alright, for me sudo apt update and sudo apt upgrade are done. I guess that you do not need to run them if you run them some time ago, let's say 2 or 3 hours ago or a day ago. You're supposed to be able to run the command that I'm going to give you now, because the other ones are whenever you did not refresh the cache of your apt. Okay, so the command to install Unity Desktop is simple, which should be sudo apt install ubuntu Unity Desktop. Ubuntu hyphen Unity hyphen desktop. Enter, and then it's gonna calculate the dependencies and everything, and then it's gonna tell you about the details. You can read the dependencies yourself, the details, which I mean just the names of the packages, that's it, the difference of their necessity, how important they are, and then you press Y, enter. So sudo apt install ubuntu hyphen Unity hyphen desktop, and you'll be able to install Unity Desktop on your Mint. I have tried this also on Ubuntu. Unity Desktop is for those who are nostalgic to Ubuntu when it was running Unity. I can mention the versions, I guess between 12 or 11.10 maybe to 14 or 16, I'm not sure, because when GNOME has gone from GNOME 2 to GNOME 3, Ubuntu or Canonical has decided to make its own desktop, which was Unity. Some people disliked it. It was the default desktop for Ubuntu. Some people disliked that desktop, some people liked it, and it's nostalgia. If you want to see like the old desktop or the default desktop for the old versions of Ubuntu, Unity is there for you, and this is how you can install it. It's also, it can remind the person, or if you want to remember GNOME 2, you'll be able to find it, which has become already Mate desktop is GNOME 2, and many people talked about it, and it's one of the best desktops ever. Here I'm using Mint Cinnamon. We can install it one day if you want, Mate, or we can get Mate or Mint Mate directly from the official website of Mint. You go to the official website of Linux Mint and choose Mint Mate. I will pause the video, and once it's done I'll come back to you. Alright, the installation of Unity Desktop is done. All we have to do now is to log out and then log in again. Log out. Yes, so this is the login screen of Mint, the default one for Mint Cinnamon in general. You click this icon right here and you choose Unity, and then you put your password and then log in. Stand by some time because it's the first login using Unity, so it may take a longer time than later. Later when you log in using Unity is gonna be maybe a little bit faster than this. So this is the default desktop for Ubuntu between maybe 10.10 or 11.10 to something like 14.04 or 16.04. It's exactly the same, but we're still with Linux Mint. This is Unity or Linux Mint. If you wonder if this thing can be done on Ubuntu, if you're running another desktop or anything else, or maybe without a desktop like Ubuntu server, you can do this, the same command. Since Linux Mint, Debian and Ubuntu share the same repositories, that's the benefit, which is, or the benefit from that is going to be being able to install the same software here and there. Okay, so this was Linux Mint with Unity. Thanks for watching and see you.